Hello guys, and welcome back to the channel. So now guys, for too long they have been getting away with it, all the goings on within the Nigerian universities and polytechnics, all that if you don't come and see me at home, you will not pass your exams. We all know what that means. Everybody has heard some story or had an experience of all of this. So now it looks as though the time is now up on that sort of behavior. As guys, I bring you this. UNILAG Governing Council sacks Vice-Chancellor Professor Tony Ogundipe. So the Vice-Chancellor of UNILAG has now been sacked. He's not been suspended, he's not been resigned, but he has actually been sacked. So sacking, of course, is a punitive measure, and they want to make it clear that he is being punished, because usually when you reach that hierarchy, when you reach that stage of importance, even when they want to get rid of you, they tend to give you a soft landing. But this guy has not been given a soft landing. He has actually been sacked. So the headline again: UNILAG Governing Council sacks Vice-Chancellor Professor Tony Ogundipe. So now let's find out exactly what Tony has done. The Vice-Chancellor of the University of Lagos, UNILAG, Professor Oluwatoyin Ogundipe, has been sacked by the Governing Council of the institution. Ogundipe's removal was announced during the meeting of the Governing Council of the institution, which held at the National Universities Commission (NUC) building in Abuja on Wednesday, August the 12th. 7 members of the council voted for the removal of Ogundipe as Vice-Chancellor, whilst 4 others voted against the motion for his sack. One of the members voted that he should rather be placed on suspension. The meeting was presided over by its pro-chancellor and chairman of the council, Dr. Wale Babalakin, SAN. He is expected to announce a new vice-chancellor of the university by 5 p.m. today. A statement released by the council states that Ogundipe was removed for acts of wrongdoing, gross misconduct, financial recklessness, and abuse of office. So that is, of course, the litany of the accusations that is often leveled against a Nigerian big man. So that is just the list. Think of any Nigerian big man and then apply this thing, and then you see that it is the same. This is the same thing that they've accused Okpabio of, or anybody that is accused. It's the same thing. Acts of wrongdoing, gross misconduct, and financial recklessness. We all know what financial recklessness means within the Nigerian space. He has just pocketed all the money effectively. And abuse of office, of course, usually in the university setting within the Nigerian space, is asking some pretty young thing to come and meet you in your office. So I'm not saying that that's what's happened, but if you've been to school in Nigeria, then you're familiar with that. Abuse of office is often of that ilk. So we carry on. The general public is hereby notified that at an emergency meeting held on Wednesday, 12 August 2020, and in accordance with the statutory power vested in it by law, the Governing Council of the University of Lagos removed Professor Oluwatoyin T. Ogundipe, FAS, from office as Vice-Chancellor of the university with immediate effect. So sacked on the spot effectively is what they're saying here. The decision was based on the council's investigation of serious acts of wrongdoing, gross misconduct, financial recklessness, and abuse of office against Professor Oluwatoyin T. Ogundipe, the statement reads. However, members of the University Senate have vowed to resist the move to unseat Ogundipe. A representative of the school Senate who was at the council meeting, Professor Bola Obo, sent a message to other members of the Senate, and it reads, "Dear Senate members, the University of Lagos regulation has been stepped on and ridiculed. Babawale Babalakin, the pro-chancellor, waited for the tenure of Professor Chukwu and Professor Familoni to end to call an emergency council meeting. Based on the the Gary report without allowing the Vice-Chancellor to defend himself. The Pro-Chancellor called for a vote for the removal of the VC. I, Professor Obo, Professor Odukoya, Professor Leshi, and John Momo voted against the removal of the Vice-Chancellor. 6 persons, excluding Babalakin, voted for. Babalakin then went ahead to announce the removal of the Vice-Chancellor. Dear Senate members, the procedure for the removal of persons in office is clear, and this was pointed out to Babalakin several times, but he turned deaf ears. He said he will announce the AG Vice-Chancellor at 5 p.m. So AG Vice-Chancellor will be acting Vice-Chancellor, I'm assuming. I have excused myself that I need to report to the Senate members the shameful acts currently ongoing. Please let us arise and fight this. So arise and fight this, of course, is what this guy is saying, because of course he's one of the minions of this guy that has now been removed. So now I don't know the ins and outs and the details of this guy's particular case, of his particular situation, but I am just speaking to the generality of the experience of the Nigerian university system, which is as been described. What is that list again? Gross misconduct, wrongdoing, financial recklessness, and abuse of office. So you can take that out of UNILAG and go around any university or polytechnic or any higher institution or even any school within the Nigerian space and apply it there, and you see that it's a photo fit of all the structures of these institutions. So all the people governing all of these institutions, they fit to that carbon data, to that template. Wrongdoing, financial recklessness, and abuse of office. So this is just something that applies right across the board within the Nigerian space, and it's now found its way into the hollowed chambers of academia. Conversations in the comment section. The Vice-Chancellor of UNILAG has been sacked with immediate effect for enjoying too much babes and pocketing too much money. Come share thoughts, but before you do that, click on the red subscribe button so it turns gray. The bell button notifies you every time I drop a new video. Click on like as well, because that helps with the YouTube algorithm. Once you've done the clickings, come into the comment section. Come tell me what your university experience was like within the Nigerian space. So I'll leave you here. Carry this conversation on with you in the comment section, but here I say peace.